So Tekkit has a lot to offer, and I'm a huge fan of it. We used it actually. I forget how long ago. It was probably a few months ago. It was back. We actually had a bit of a smaller server, so it didn't have as much RAM and everything. And I had gone through the laborious job of trying to upload and use Tekkit on the server, and it was terrible, to be honest. It was so confusing and so irritating, and it was so buggy, really, because my server service, the people who provide the server, they didn't support custom jars. They let you use them if you wanted to, but they wouldn't help you upload them or use them or anything. They wouldn't really support that. Um, so they had enabled custom jars for me. There you are. I need your back. There you go. Oh, there's your friend. Oh, there we go. But what was I saying? Yeah, I had to figure it all out myself, basically, which is not easy, and it was a lot of tricky stuff. They made it sound like it would be more simple, but it didn't work, you know. So I had to mess around with stuff for a long time, and I eventually got it. But our server wasn't up that we weren't that big of a server. I had just bought it. Me and two of my friends, Ken and our other friend Brian. We had bought the server, and we were just planning on playing a little bit. We weren't planning on playing Tekkit or anything. We were just gonna play Minecraft together because we felt like it. And so we bought one of the smallest packages because there were only 3 of us, and Felicia joined us later. But I mean, it could hold like 10 people recommended, and it had like 700 or so RAM, which is good enough, you know. Um, oh, whoa, okay. But I'm getting hungry. I probably should have done something other than getting into this cave and digging. That's fine though. I think I already got some marble. Um, but yeah, so we had Tekken on there, but since the server was so small, it didn't have enough RAM and all. It didn't really run as well. It was really laggy. Although this was when I had my my old computer. I got a new computer recently. I actually built my own computer. Um, and I can. It was fun to build my own computer. Maybe I'll talk about it sometime. But yeah, I got my new computer, and my service provider for the server, actually started providing Tekkit, let's see, installation. Oh, they I forget exactly what they called it, but it was basically they would install Tekkit for you, and they would provide support and everything for it. So I got that, and they recommended me get a. Oh, did I miss this or? Oh, and they recommended I get a larger server because it's a bit laggier and buggier on small server. So I bought another server, um, and it works really well now. And I don't have much lag at all, and it's just really this is not where I came in from, I guess. um, but yeah, it works a lot better now. And so I had some prior experience, and before we even started recording, we had gotten the Tekkit installed, and I need to eat. Uh, we had gotten Tekkit installed, so me and Ken had been playing for a bit. We had a nice little world, and of course, when we tried to change worlds to record, uh, kind of messed up our old world, and we were decently far along. But I didn't entirely mind because I kind of wanted another start. So we started recording, and that's about where we are now. So I'm not a pro at Tekkit, um, but I know a thing or two, and I know my basic plan for getting started and all. I think we're on the latest dev build. I'm not entirely sure, but it took out some of the good things, some of the really good things Tekkit had, like chop tree. I think it took out forestry mod, which was I never got too into, but I thought it was cool. It had some cool stuff. I might just dig a hole for me tonight. I don't want to build here exactly, but I do need to get inside. Oh boy. Alright, let's dig a hole right here, and we'll go on down. And we'll cook up this one pork chop we have. But yeah, so I know a bit about Tekkit. And while Ken tends to go for the like buildcraft and industrial craft sort of thing first, or he did on our old world. I actually I prefer to go for let's see. I prefer going with um oh, do I have wood? Yeah, good. Oops. I prefer going for the equivalent exchange mod, which is kind of like it's the whole EMC thing. You might not know what it is, but you'll probably see it soon enough. I'll start doing stuff with that, and if I had to give any advice on starting Tekkit, it's go for that first. Basically, go for the equivalent exchange stuff first because it'll help you gather all the materials you'll eventually need to do the buildcraft stuff. Basically, it makes it a lot easier. You get diamonds like crazy from it. It's nice. I think it works well from going from that into like buildcraft and all that stuff. So it's nighttime out, and I'm a purple hippo in a hole, and I've got a bunch of furnaces. Let's make some iron stuff, I suppose. Make a sword because I need one of those for sure. I'm not gonna. Oh, I could make a ruby pick. Uh, I'll just go. I'll build a house after this. But yeah. If I had to give any advice, I would definitely go for equivalent exchange. So let's see. I suppose I could make a mine. I'm not sure what this will lead down to. I probably should have stayed in that cave and tried to continue mining while I was down there, but let's see how my iron is doing. 4. Let's see. 5 now, I suppose. I could use another pick. I got one, good. I could use another pick, and I could probably use a sword. So let's... Oh, no sticks. Alright. Let's see, we'll make a sword. Make another pick, too, while we're here. There we go. Keep that there. One of my favorite things about Tekkit is that when you run out of like once this pick breaks, it'll actually replace it in your hotbar with the other pick, the full pick there, which is pretty handy, especially when you're building, and it'll just kind of you run out of whatever block you're using, it'll throw in the next stack if you have another one in there. Although it does get annoying because it doesn't seem to recognize all the blocks quite correctly. It'll throw in a similar block but not quite the same, which is always annoying. Yeah, but yeah, so far at the moment we have I think 4 or 5 subscribers, and a couple of them are actually other content creators. And they're good stuff too. I actually really like all their videos, and that's one of the main things. That's one of the main reasons. Oh, I guess it didn't replace it. Did it? Oh, I think it's buggy. Where'd it go? Did I drop it? Oh gosh, no. But yeah, the everyone else is not everyone else, but a few of the other people were where's my oh, yep, see, buggy. Yeah, they're also content creators, so like I said, and that's one of the main reasons I actually wanted to start YouTube, because I know that I mean, on the one hand, it's great to get subscribers and interact with them and entertain them, but on the other hand, you get to meet other people, other creators, and you can meet some really great people. Like I know a lot of the people I watch, they play with their friends and they just they have the best time from what it looks like, you know. And that's one of the main reasons I actually really wanted to do this, because I just think it would be interesting. I think you can meet some awesome people on YouTube. It's a really good community. Alright, so we're digging down. Not hitting anything, no caves, nothing. I did start on top of a mountain, I suppose, so that was probably a bad idea. Not sure what time it is. Oh, there we go. And I'm using the Sphax texture back, which is nice. I love some of the ores, and I think diamond. They do it. They actually glimmer, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm using the Sphax texture pack, I believe it's called. There's more to it, but I don't remember it. And I've got the mods that jeez, okay. I've got the mods that reskin all the texture Tekkit items. So like all the different ores have their own skins, like the copper and tin and such. Oh, here we go. And that's really cool. I really like that. I think all those textures were actually created by just community members. I don't think it was actually by the Sphax, whatever team made Sphax. I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure. But I think that's really cool that community members like that basically can just help make such an awesome thing. Alright. Oh, there we go.